Hey guys, what is up? This is Oleg Slayer, and I'm coming at you live during the day. Not something that I normally do here, but I'm on spring break from teaching. So I decided not to attack last night. Championship round, my opponent hadn't attacked yet. And I had some other stuff that I wanted to do last night instead. So since I had the time, I figured I'd just go ahead and attack now. So I am going after Christopher, and he is from the patron or patron. I guess it just depends on how you're feeling. It's kind of early, so we're gonna go with patron. A little early for patron. It's 8 a.m. my time currently. So, uh, so in my last couple battles, so one big thing is to definitely try to learn from what's happened. In my last two battles this round, I really don't like the format of this, and I've said that a number of times. I like there being some strategy, not just who has the best. When I went through, oh, I don't actually want to click on his name. When I went through my first round on my opponent, it wasn't super exciting. I couldn't. I did make a misplay here, and I could have actually beaten this Bastila-led team. I had his Grandmaster Yoda and I had General Kenobi defeated, and so at that point, I could have won. But I tried to take out Jolie when I shouldn't have. If I'd waited, then I could have taken out Jolie, and then that would have been much easier. Um, this battle here gave me a lot of issues, but I got the win on that one. Um, so this matchup was pretty difficult in these two battles. And then pop back over here to Fleets, and then we went into Fleets. I didn't have anything to deal with Han's Millennium Falcon. I tried using Thrawn, but I never got to the point that I even got to his ultimate. So yeah. But on the plus side, he couldn't get through mine either. So there's that. And I didn't like this. I don't want to place my best ships on defense, I'm thinking, because I don't want to leave it up to the computer to decide whether or not I win or lose. Because if he took down this here, I lost. It was over. And he wasn't able to beat any of my teams here on defense, but if he had beaten my ships, I bet you it would have gone a little bit differently. Um, so, taking that into consideration, I then went in to my next match and I did things slightly differently. We both cleared ships, and part of that is because for his ships, he had Tarkin, and for me, I had Thrawn. So he got through a number of my different ships, and so I was like, okay. So he's still in, and when I was watching, he got pretty decent banners from that, because I just happened to be watching when he defeated the ships first. Now for defense, I went through and I set still. I mean, I still have Darth Revan here on defense. Won one battle, and then they kind of gave up. Did beat this in one battle, so that's pretty good, especially because Ness can give people some troubles. My first order is not very good, so that's fine. I'm just hoping someone overestimates them or underestimates them, maybe. But I did go through, and I was able to defeat Jolie in Grandmaster Yoda, but then I couldn't beat. Could not puncture through General Kenobi. I just couldn't do it. I didn't have the firepower. Even though I thought I did, I didn't. So, but I did get through. I think I got through everything else in one battle. Everything else got defeated in one battle. So I was feeling pretty confident going in with his General Kenobi and his strong Jedi team on defense that he wasn't going to be able to beat me on offense. But again, was still concerned because my opponents have not been able to clear them, and I felt like I was holding too much back on defense. And now I wonder if maybe I put too little on defense. So scrolling over here, you can see a lot of the same. I'm just trying out this Aura Sing because I feel like sometimes some people might underestimate this team. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, you can't stealth, so you're gonna get the counter attacks here. Um, so unless you're dazing or something like that. Um, but yeah, so that's just kind of an interesting lineup. I'm just curious to see how that goes. Um, First order again. Phoenix, I don't like setting Phoenix on defense because it's so susceptible to Wampa, but I gotta set something, right? I've got here Old Republic. That's been a nice team. And then I went with the Emperor, and yeah, so that should be a pretty solid defensive team, I'm hoping. Ewoks are always good. And then I noticed that my opponent did have a pretty good Han for his ship, at least in terms of the number of stars. So I went super light on my capital ships. My Thrawn is my second best, Tarkin is my third, and then Mace Windu for fourth. But yeah, this one's not super great. Um, but I kept Thrawn back in case I needed my better capital ship. In case I don't win this first fight, I was feeling like I'm going to need a clear. And so I decided I don't want to put both of my use up my best on offense and my second best on defense, because what if through RNG I'm not able to get through? And look, there we go. So my thinking is that I should be fine, but if need be, Thrawn can come in and just, swoop in and take everything else out. Now, my opponent went through, and he's got a lot set on defense. Look at this. We got CLS, no Zetas on Han, Chewie. We've got two Jedi teams split up, so that's interesting. And then we've got Emperor Palpatine, we've got Ewoks, and we have Bossk. So no First Order, which is definitely not something I'm used to seeing. So First Order, I normally use CLS on. So I have that available. Um, Against the Bounty Hunters, I'm probably going to use my Resistance, because that's what I typically do. And then, so if we go in, if we look, his Jedi Knight Revan has a speed. It's got speed mods, but they're not all 6 dot of 278. So I'm thinking against this team, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to go Darth Revan. Darth Revan against this team. And then I'm not used to fighting Bastila, but Bastila doesn't have a Zeta on her leadership. I'm just noticing this right now. So they gain turn meter and protection up. And while they have protection up, they deal 35% more damage. So they don't get that extra little resistance. Is that what it is for her Zeta? Let me look and see. Yeah, they don't have that tenacity. And they don't get the pre-taunt. Okay, so no pre-taunt. That's going to be important to know. So the strongest team by far is going to be this one. So let's start with that one. It should be a pretty quick takedown for my Darth Revan. So let's do that. Darth Revan, and actually, I'm faster, so I don't think I need Nihilus. Hmm. Hmm. Could I get away with just these four? Now, if I mess this up, that's going to be big. Darth Scion. Where would I use Nihilus? Where would Nihilus be useful? Um, could be useful there. Not here. I'm not going to use him there. Because I don't know what I'm going to use against this Bastila team here. I guess I should kind of figure that out. Or CLS I can use here. I'm thinking, oh, well, I got CLS there. Night Sisters. I got Night Sisters I still have for attack somewhere. Where would I want to use Night Sisters? Not against CLS. And not against the Emperor. They don't have the tenacity up. So it might not be terrible here. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's a spot that I would want to use Darth Nihilus in. Let's just take a look at what teams I've got. So I've got Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, Resistance, CLS, Night Sisters. So those are kind of my 5 big teams that I'd be using here. And how many battles do I have to do? Is 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, there's 6. So I'm gonna have to find a 6th one somewhere. I'm actually gonna not put there just in case I accidentally click on battle. That would be horrific. Absolutely horrific. Okay. So what else would I have left to go after? I've got Imperial Troopers. Oh, I've got Wampa. Some random Rebel squads. So do I have anything that Imperial Troopers would be good against? Not especially. Or really Wampa for that matter. There's not a whole lot. Too many stuns here, I feel like, for Wampa to be good. So I'm thinking I'm just going to hold off on Nihilus because I can use him as a plug and play. I don't think I'm going to need Nihilus here. I'm going to get, I guess I should check Grandmaster Yoda's speed. Let's make sure that he's not going to, okay, he doesn't have speed set, so we're fine. 275. Okay, so yeah, because my Darth Revan is a smidge over 300. So I just want to make sure that my Darth Revan is going to get to go first. Okay. It's always important to check your opponent's mods, people. Alright, so let's do that. We're going to go Scion to clear buffs, HK. So we're going to go no. No on the Scion. Darth Nihilus, sorry. We are using Scion. So we get first turn. What? Why? Why? My Darth Revan is way faster. Okay, well. This should prove interesting. So, let's see here. I'm going to try to keep the fear going on people that have fear. Probably should have done that on him. That's okay. We're going to hit everyone with AoE. Don't have a savior triggered yet. Now we do. Okay. He's gone. Let's put a fear. Didn't put fear over here because I didn't need to. He just used his revive, so I wasn't worried about that. All right, let's take out Yoda. Then we're gonna go after Jolie here next. Think. Let's get the double attack, actually. It's gonna put a death mark. Alright. We got this. This is done and done. Alright, 58 banners. So that was weird. I don't understand why my Darth Revan didn't get to go first. But alright. So now we're gonna go ahead and go after Bossk, and with Bossk I like to use my resistance. Because I don't have to do a first order, so I can go ahead and throw R2-D2 in here. And I am gonna go for, I'm not super worried actually about his team. I'm gonna go for some banners. I'm not gonna throw in Resistance Trooper like I normally do. So here's hoping that we don't get really bad RNG. So we like to protect, give everyone, alright, we got an ability block. And so we're gonna go after Greedo. And everyone has a thing of translation. So we're going to give that to Rey, because Rey will be the slower of each of these guys to get their translation stacks. Okay, so now we're going to work on Boba Fett. Let's get some burning going. So Zam is dead. And let's see here. Everyone's gonna have max stacks here. So it's fine. He's stunned. Let's go ahead and take out Greedo. Okay, he is under stealth, so we can't stealth ourselves. Be great if I could get some damage over there, but I don't think that's gonna end up happening. So now it's gonna turn into a timing thing where we're gonna need to time Illuminated Destiny after he sets off the Mini Mind Mayhem. Okay, so we've got everyone still at full translation. Oh. How does it tell us how long until they go off? No. It'd be great if they did, right? Okay. So we just need to get... we wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. Okay. I'm just trying to stall a little bit. Maybe get eliminated Destiny, but I won't. That's okay. 60 banners. Okay. Yeah. Bounty hunters aren't too much of a problem. Gotta mod your boss for tenacity, though. So usually I'm gonna go mirror match here. So we've got Palpatine, and his Thrawn, I feel like has decent speed, if I recall correctly. 217. And he has Vader in that squad, right? That's not what I said to do. He doesn't have Vader in the squad. Okay, so on this... So... I could go CLS here and Jedi Knight Revan down here. That might be better. Because CLS I'll get first turn, and... we can just try to nuke him. I'm going to go in with a full team for this one, though. Ezra, and then do we want like a taunter, or do we want a damage dealer? Probably a taunter. I'm going to go with Old Ben. Alright. Hope you guys are having a good day here. Enjoying this. So we are going to go ahead and put up a stun on Thrawn. And then we're going to start getting work on Bastila. Okay, and then now we want to work on Emperor Palpatine. Gonna get some pain, but he's done. He's got Chewbacca's unique, so we're gonna go ahead and actually attack and just get the kill. No, we'll get an ability block and get the kill. Okay. And then we are gonna call Han to assist. Ooh, no turn meter reduction. Okay. We need to go after Thrawn. Let's see if we can get a stun though here first. No stuns. Alright, let's give everyone some bonuses. He's done. Yeah, they've definitely... There's no real sense in taunting, right? Because he's going to do his AoE. Nice. Okay, 58 banners. We're looking good here so far. Still no attacks, at least no successful attacks. Alright, so against CLS, we are gonna go Jedi Knight Revan. Okay. Let's do that. Gotta figure out what we want to focus on here first, though. Let's see where the stun lands. That's perfect. Okay, so we are going to take down Chewbacca for obvious reasons. I'm not going to do AoE because I want to get the uncounterability over first. Move those buffs. So, oh, wow. Alright. Let's get Han on chances where he can't be countered. My goodness, this is overkill here, guys. Spread these buffs around. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if, yep, if that one shot him. Got a stun. So 59 banners. Wow. Okay. That was, as Cubs fan Han would say, that was overkill, Master. Alright. So, Night Sisters versus Ewoks? I don't think Imperial Troopers do that good because they get, they lose their bonuses. So I've got Imperial Troopers. I've got Night Sisters. I feel like Night Sisters should be able to do some good stuff against them. They don't have the tenacity over here, though, so that's why I was thinking Night Sisters over here. Right? I mean, they have two healers. They do have two healers. But they don't have crazy... I know Anakin has that. Let's do Night Sisters here. Because what else am I going to use over here? I've got Nihilus. Night Sisters of Nihilus? Ooh, Night Sisters of Nihilus. Let's do that. So Nihilus is our backup plan. And where is Zombie? Zombie. Alright. I like this. We'll see if it actually works out well or not, but I like it. So who do we go after first? I think is the real question. So we're going to go ahead and try to reduce cooldowns. Got a couple. I think... Do we go after Anakin? Because his buffs are live, aren't they? Okay. Zombie's gonna die here, but that's okay. Got some plagues. Let's try to set up a stun here on Visas. No dice. Okay. Yeah, I say I'm just gonna keep working on Anakin. Oof. Alright. Work on Ezra a little bit. Just keep working on Anakin. Just keep working on Anakin. Because I think at the very least I just need to try to take someone down here. Where do we want to get a stun up if we can? Stun up on Visas would be nice. Sweet. Ugh, that buff immunity. That buff immunity. Not a huge fan. Okay, let's try to go ahead and spread some of this plague around. Keep working on Anakin. Reduce cooldowns. Oh, on everyone? Nice. Get a stun. No plague up anywhere. That's okay. Alright, Anakin is done. So, but Visas I think can revive. We are just going to take Visas out right now. Goodbye. And that's why I brought in Darth Nihilus, in case you were wondering. Alright, so from here this should be relatively straightforward. We're going to go ahead and work on Ezra, the big damage dealer, because then after this it should be relatively straightforward. I'm not going to try to heal everyone, because I want to save that just in case. Do some cooldowns. Maybe inflict a little plague. Alright. No buffs to steal or to reduce my cooldowns. That's all right. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. Go after Basila. Okay. Looking good here. A minute left. Annihilate. Varus. See you later, alligator. I'm very happy that I brought Nihilus into this match. And I'm very happy that I saved Nihilus. Okay, let's take a quick look. I doubt that he's done any attacks. He's probably waiting until as long as possible. And actually, I could have waited if I really wanted to. But I have other things that I want to do today on my day off. Didn't want to revolve around him. So, we are looking pretty solid. I'm going to go in with my full ships on this. I don't want to risk it. I mean, I could because I have Thrawn as my backup, but I don't want to. I guess I could. Well, now if there is going to be a battle that's going to go this long, it's going to be this one. Not going to risk it. No reason to risk it. Just get the first win bonus. And I have Thrawn as a backup only if needed. Okay, so his Bossk Houndstooth is only a 6-star. So it's just something for me to keep in mind. It's going to be a lot easier for me to defeat than the ones that I'm facing in Arena. Alright. Got a breach. Wow. Okay, we got a heal there. I'm going to keep trying to work a little bit on Biggs if I can. There goes his taunt. Bring in the Phantom. There are so many parts about fleets that I really enjoy. And there's so many that I just don't. Do a nice little AoE. No assist though. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try to get big hit. Big hit. Couple dodges. He's still got his taunt up, so at least there's that. So I'm not gonna keep hitting him because I don't want him to lose his taunt, and he should go down right now. Cause there's gonna be so many assists here. There we go. He's gone. Don't need to worry about that. Oh, and interesting. Xanadu blood. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put up hopefully a breach. He's got lots of counters. It's gonna be interesting. Alright, stuck behind the taunt. That's fine. Gonna be losing our X-Wing here. And no, I'm not stuck behind the taunt, but I want to take him down while I have the chance. Okay, we're gonna go after, well, we don't have a choice. Gonna go after Candid Bane. He's done. Going after Sabine. Big hit. Nice. I could do an AoE, but I like putting up that. I like using that ability just because I like to try to hopefully get an expose. And defense down obviously is nice. Sweet. Okay, so I didn't need the full ships, but that's okay. 62 banners. I'll take it. Alright, so we could have left Thrawn back here on defense. That's okay. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And now, the furballs. Ewoks are annoying on defense because they definitely make it so that you don't get full points. I really don't think Imperial Troopers is going to be good enough against these guys here. Because what their weakest guy is Wicket in terms of overall health and protection. 28,000, 29,000. Can I eke out 29,000? Or is Chirpa actually? Let's take a look. 29,000, they're about the same. So that's the question. Can I eke out enough damage? I don't know if I can eke out enough damage from my troopers. If I don't use troopers, I'd be using Wampa. I mean, I guess I could try troopers. I'm gonna try troopers, and then if this doesn't work, I can go in and try to clear up with Wampa. I'm just worried about the days, because that's gonna really mess everything up. Okay, so we're going after Chief Chirpa. Oy. Okay. The turn meter train is a rolling. We're gonna go after Wicket, just to keep the turn meter going. Now we gotta go after Elder. Oh, okay. This worked out really well. Okay. I guess I was worried for nothing. Let's go after Logray, just because he's got an ability block there. I don't need to worry about it. Alright, 60 banners. Alright, I was worried for nothing. Dang, I like getting to use Wampa. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So, I'm pretty confident that I'm going to win this. We scored a lot. We got a lot of good bonus points. We got a full clear. And with what he set, I don't know that. I mean, he's got Jedi Training Ray. So that should be. I wouldn't even waste it on my resistance. My resistance is not good enough. Wampa should take down Phoenix if you plan that right. But I think he's going to have some tough times getting as many banners as I did. We'll see. Ships, you should be able to take that no problem. But all right, well, those of you that came and watched, thank you for watching. Hopefully you learned something here in these 40 minutes or so. I'll try to help keep everyone posted, and until then, you guys have a good rest of your day. Have fun, stay safe, make wise choices.